Yo, so I know this has nothing to do with my channel as far as being a Dodge Mopar channel, but this is crazy because this happened in my city. So there's this guy on Instagram, his name is Stolen ZO6, right? Everybody's been talking about this guy for the last like 2 weeks, right? What he does is he takes his ZO6 Corvette, which is not stolen by the way, but that's what he calls it. He goes and finds police officers and just takes off on them. And he's got a GoPro 360 cam on the back of his ZO6 and he films it. His entire Instagram is full of video clips of him literally just pulling up on CMPD officers and taking off, pulling up on state troopers, taking off, pulled up in Concord. Now, I don't even take my Hellcat to Concord. Concord PD is crazy when it comes to cars with blacked out tint, Mopars, muscle cars, all that stuff. So I don't take my car to Concord. He would pull up the Concord Police Department and just blow past them. And I'm gonna show you the clips in a minute, man. But this is crazy. This is happening in my city. And I just thought that this is wild because he went from like 36,000 followers on Instagram to 336,000 in less than a week and a half because of one viral video. And people have been going to his page like crazy. Unfortunately, he did get arrested, right? I mean, you can't keep doing that and getting away from it. But let's look at the report from WBTV, which is in.
Now we ask that you take a look at this video that's been posted on Instagram. You see a car speeding along what appears to be I-77, whizzing past a CMPD cruiser. That car clearly has one of those 360-degree cameras attached to the vehicle, and at one point you see an officer behind the car with the blue lights on. Police say this guy took off from them on several occasions. His luck finally ran out, though. Mary Calkins is live at CMPD headquarters with more on this developing story. Mary?
That's right, Alex. Officers here at CMPD have had this guy on their radar for some time, and they finally caught up with him. 21-year-old Carlos Clark is facing a slew of charges, including felony fleeing to elude arrest, assault with a deadly weapon, and reckless driving.
Felony fleeing, elude to arrest, hit and run property, assault with a deadly weapon, resisting officer.
It now has 118,000 likes, and police say it was not the first time he took off from a traffic stop. March 18th, CMPD's Operation Scarlet team that focuses on stolen cars began an investigation. Then on March 28th, they spotted the car again and tried to stop him. Warrants indicate Clark rammed a patrol car and took off. Officers
rammed a patrol car and took off in a Corvette.
Now they posted these pictures of the 2018 black Corvette. They
See?
now say it was not stolen. However,
it wasn't
officers have now
stolen.
seized it. And not only that, more than 150 pounds of various types of drugs, 4 guns,
150 pounds of various types of drugs.
And this is not the
now, mind you, they didn't say illegal, so the stuff could be legal, but they did list it and qualify it as drugs. Firearms, $2,000 in cash, 150 pounds of drugs.
As well as driving with a revoked license.
And that's what Buddy looks like. So that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys have seen it, and I'll put the clip up right now. I know you've seen the clip. All right, so yeah, here's the clip. This is the clip that's been going viral all over TikTok. So that's the stolen ZO6. That's his Corvette ZO6. That's CMPD behind him. And it looks like they're trying to corner him. But in actuality, they end up pushing him out. So that's the video that's been going viral of this dude. Now let's go to his Instagram. So like I said, he's at 326,000 followers now. When I first went to his page this time last week, he was at like 36,000. All of his videos is literally him running from police. I think he's got a couple showing the flamethrower in the back. Like I think this is one of the flamethrower videos. This is in Charlotte. This looks like 77. This is the streets that I'm taking you guys on in all my videos. I think his car starts shooting flame. Yeah, see the blue flames? Super clean. Super clean. Let's fast forward to the next one. It's just another one during the day. Yeah, this is the one I'm talking about. Look at the cop. And it's raining outside. Just takes off. Let's go to the next one. Now, all right, so this one's crazy. This one's in Concord. Now, if you're in Charlotte or you're in the Concord area, you know that Concord Police is OD. Like, they don't play when it comes to blacked out cars, Mopars, things of that sort, right? There's this cop sitting in the middle of the road, and obviously he's on, I guess you would call it, what, traffic duty, speed duty, whatever the case may be. The ZO6 sees him sees him ahead of time, blows by him one time, does a U-turn, blows by him again. Look. Blows by him one time. And that's right there on Concord Mills Boulevard. Smith Boulevard, I believe. Does a U-turn, because that's not enough. At a red light, mind you. And then blows by him at full speed again. Cops not even bother chasing him because they already know. Here's another one with the state trooper. That's the state trooper charger right there, blew past him. Another one is the CMPD. You see the lights, blew past him. That's what this dude was doing. He was literally terrorizing, torturing cops in the North Carolina area. Charlotte, Concord, Gastonia area, man. Whenever he would see a cop, he would take off on him. Now, he had a blacked out ZO6. He called it stolen. It turns out it wasn't stolen. It was his. He never had a license plate on the back of his car. It was one of those, you know, I'll run type license plate with the graphics and shit on it. So it's not one of those things where you could just get his plate number and take that and show up to his house. So he was smart in that regard. He had the GoPro 360 cam on the back of the car, blacked out tint so you couldn't see in it. And I think every other night or once a week or whatever the case may be, he would just find cops and blow past them and record it and upload it to Instagram. And like I said, from the time, now he's already been arrested at this point. You know, that viral video, he got caught that same day. Like there were, my homeboys in my group chat said that they saw 30, almost 30 CMPD officers chasing him and a helicopter. You're not getting away with that. So they caught him, you know, seized his car, seized all of the assets and stuff inside of his car. And as you saw, 150 pounds of drugs. We don't know if they were illegal drugs. They could have been legal. They could have been something he was selling or whatever. I don't know. Firearms and then $2,000 in cash. He's in jail for that right now. He's going to be in jail for a little while, I would imagine. Somebody is running his Instagram page right now because they keep posting statuses and stuff like that to make it seem like, you know, he didn't get arrested. But whatever the case may be, this is happening in my city. I just thought that was crazy because that video of the cop doing the standoff, pushing his car, that video has gone viral all over Instagram, all over TikTok, like viral. So that dude was in my city, man. I just thought that was funny. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'm sure some of you have because I know you guys are car guys like me. But yeah, that's crazy. State Trooper, CMPD, Gastonia, and Concord. And you saw he was blowing past those cops on purpose. Because in North Carolina, a lot of police departments, if not all, have the don't chase policy, which basically means aside from you having a warrant for your arrest for like a violent crime of some sort or a drug arrest or a drug crime or something, a lot of cops aren't going to chase you. They're going to turn their lights on. If you take off on them, they're going to chase you for all of 5-10 seconds. And then at that point, they're just going to let it go. Because hopefully they got your license plate and they can just show up to your house the next morning. Even if they didn't get the license plate, a lot of them won't chase you. You know, state troopers, that's a different story. They get paid to do that. Like, that's all they do. They look forward to that stuff. Chasing you, you know. In his case, they have been looking for his ass. So it's one of those things like that last time that he decided to run from CMPD, they called the entire department and a helicopter to chase his ass. So he definitely wasn't getting away from that. And he did that in the broad daylight. So it's not like he could just black out his car and disappear. It wasn't going to work that time. But yeah, like that happened in my city, Charlotte, North Carolina. I just thought that was funny and I wanted to bring that to you because that's not something that you would expect. That's wild. But yeah, he's going viral at this point. When he first started doing those things, I think his Instagram page was at like 36,000 and now it's at 336,000, 326,000. So he's blown up. But I just thought that was fun and something interesting to bring to the channel. But that's what's going on in Charlotte, North Carolina, right? People are just running from cops because it's fun. Now, it's one of those things like if you do it one time, obviously I'm not advocating and I'm not condoning it. So, I mean, don't even try that. Doing it one time just to get away, maybe you out with the boys and y'all are playing and a state trooper sneaks up on you, or maybe you're on a highway or you're on one of these back roads or something like that. You're getting active and out of nowhere pops out a sheriff or, you know, a CMPD cop or something like that. That's one thing. Like that's a one-time thing. This guy was doing it on purpose. Like he was looking for cops to take off on so that he could record these videos and upload them to Instagram and go viral. And they were going viral. Like all of those reels were easily 100,000, 150 plus. You know, he was enjoying himself. But stuff like that, it's, you know, it's not the if, it's the when. Like you're going to get caught. Like you just can't get away with that every single time. Once, maybe, twice maybe, but the likelihood that you're going to be able to make a career out of it, good luck, man. But he's in jail, and I don't know what his charges are. Well, I guess I do, considering what WBTV said. But yeah, if you're gonna run, no, I'm not even gonna say that. Just don't run. Take the L, and don't do it for fun either, because eventually your luck's gonna run out. It's Benny Boy Knockout 360, man. Peace.